Hello everybody, this is Money Mom. I missed you guys yesterday, but I figured you might need a break. Anyway, today I'm going to be talking about why our family has created two different budgets and why it works for us. First of all, one thing that I have done, and I'd like to actually have 6 months in our savings, I have 3 months or 90 days worth of bills in a savings account. So that way, if maybe it was slow work time or loss of income, that I've got some money that I could pull from if we needed to. We have a current budget, which basically has 4 segments to it. One is our bills we have to pay, such as internet, electricity. We've paid off our house, we don't have that, but I have to pay taxes on the house. Also, what I pull cash out for, my cash envelope system, which I already have a video on that. Also, money that I give my husband for gas and his spending. And then he always takes some extra of that and he puts that into a savings account for emergencies for him. Another thing is I keep money in the checking for anything else that may come up. For example, we do have a yard service that I pay for. We don't have yard equipment. We have tried doing the yard ourselves, and that is something we could do. But to be honest with you, I'm originally from Minnesota. We live in Texas now. Let me just say it's a smidgen warm here. And I could handle going out and shoveling snow, but there's never any snow to shovel. Anyway, so we do keep money in the checking for services like that. Or say, for example, my husband wanted to go get an eye appointment, things like that. Last month we had $180 left over in the checking account before the next bigger check came, so that was good. Personal services is something else. These are unnecessary things that are not needs, but they're items that we desire. For example, I pay $27 a month for a Pilates class that I really enjoy, and I love the people and I adore the teacher, and so I like that. I also do get my hair done. I have tried doing my hair before myself, and it was a very scary experience for me as well as my loved ones, because my hair was like 2 different colors and it looked like a helmet. Anyway, so that is the budget that I've created on my current income. I've also created a budget, what I call a bare bones budget, in case Murphy happened and there was loss of income. Basically with that, I would pay my basic bills and make sure that I don't owe anything. And another thing that I would do is any cash, the cash envelope system and my husband's money, I would cut it in half and we would just have to scrimp. And then all personal services or anything that's not a need but a want and something that makes life more enjoyable, example Netflix, getting my hair done, items like that, Pilates, these are just a few items just to say a couple. Basically those services would be cut. So that way I've created both of these on a spreadsheet and I've compared them, and on the spreadsheet, and I didn't want to go detail by line because I thought the video would be too long. I basically have all of these segmented, and then I have all of my extra spending in one segment of the spreadsheet, so I know immediately what I would need to cut if I have to. This is really helpful, so that way if something happens, I can get in gear. So let's just pretend tomorrow I found out that I was going to lose a client just because the clients decided not to use us for whatever reason. Basically, the first thing I would do is I'd have an immediate family meeting. I'd find out how much less I'm going to be making a month. Then I would start cutting services within the next 48 hours. Then I would also, on top of that, look for another client to pick up, so that I'd be trying to cut expenses and make more money at the same time. And I would do all of this within a 48-hour period. So these are some of the things that I would do. Now remember, I'm an independent contractor. I do have to pay my own taxes, and I do have to provide my own health insurance. So these are all things to take into consideration. Many of you may work for companies that help provide some of these things. But this is, I think, really important for many families to do things like this, because many times it's very challenging to be prepared when big life happens. But it's really good too. I hope this video has been helpful. I'd love to hear how you prepare for emergencies and how you budget. Tomorrow is Money Making Monday, and I'm going to be talking to you about how I have made $600 a month, and you can too. Thanks. Bye.